Good evening on this Friday, the 16th of December. This is your 28storms.com cyclone update. The latest water vapor animation reveals that we do have quite a lot of upper level ridging just to the north of Australia. So this is an area of very light vertical wind shear, which is favorable for tropical cyclogenesis. But luckily there are no organizing tropical disturbances to take advantage of those conditions. And furthermore, we have a mid to upper level trough coming in from Western Australia that is pushing more toward the northeast. That is going to quickly remove those favorable conditions, so we're not expecting any development in this region within the next week or so. Out toward the east, we are seeing more in the way of convection, but the upper level wind shear is also very hostile in this area. If we work our way into the northwest Pacific for just one moment, I did want to bring your attention to this developing tropical storm just to the east of the Philippines. For more information on that system, you can go ahead and check out 28storms.com/typhoon, where you will find plenty of information for the Northwest Pacific, along with some videos from our partners at westernpacificweather.com. And finally, as we switch over to the Indian Ocean, we see typical monsoon convection spreading northward across the equator into the Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea, but there are no signs of any organization, and a lot of the convection that you're seeing just to the east of Madagascar is in association with a mid to upper level trough. So there are no signs of development in the Indian Ocean at this time. The latest run of the ECMWF model is not showing much in the way of any significant tropical cyclone prospects over the next 7 to 10 days. If anything, as we go into days 7 through 10, it's beginning to lower the surface pressures here just to the south of the equator in the central Indian Ocean, but any development in that area would be far removed from any land masses. In yesterday's video, we talked about sea surface temperatures and how they're looking as we go deeper into cyclone season. And of course, another thing that we can look at to gain some perspective is prior tropical cyclone activity, or the tropical cyclone historical record. As you may know, December, we very well can get some storms during this month, but it's not until January when the cyclone season really begins to heat up. And as we compare the 2 months, you can really begin to see that. So although the activity has been fairly quiet near Australia so far in the cyclone season, we really don't expect things to get going until we get into the months of January and February. So thank you for tuning in to today's video. Keep it locked to 28storms.com/cyclone, and of course 28storms.com/typhoon for Northwest Pacific related information. Have a good evening.